Hello, welcome to Balance You Tarot. My name is Sky. I am going to be doing the sign of Aquarius, December the 5th, 2020 reading for the sign of Aquarius, December 5th, 2020. Okay. I made it Christmas already. If this is your first time on my channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button down below. If you're interested in receiving a private reading, you can do so by clicking, checking down in the description box on how you can do so. So your overall energy for this reading is the Seven of Fire. And the Seven of Fire represents the Suit of Wands. And the Suit of Wands represents spirit in action. And the Seven of Wands represents competition, challenges, protest. Okay? And it also represents giving your personal best. From a spiritual perspective, the Seven of Wands represents going the distance and allowing your spirit to push all obstacles aside. Okay? So I do see some challenges in this day and today, and maybe over the next, either today or tomorrow. I do see some challenges, but as long as you give it your best, Aquarius, I do see that your spirit pushing those obstacles aside, so you have nothing to worry about. And here is the crowning your reading as well, is the Magician. And the Magician is saying you have all that you need in order to defeat these challenges. And also saying is you need to align yourself with Spirit's will. So when we're aligned to Spirit's will and what Spirit is trying to do in our lives, that is all we need to do in order to push and move these obstacles that we face away. So right now, the first card out of the deck for your reading is the Five of Earth. And the Five of Earth represents the Five of Pentacles. And Pentacles represents the earthly plane and our tangible resources. And right here, your tangible resources are a little low. And I do see you actually experiencing a temporary hardship right now. Holding tight onto what you have, not wanting to spend too much because you're afraid that you might not have enough. But Spirit is saying here that you might be overlooking your treasures. Instead of looking at the situation as a lack, be thankful for what you have, because lack is an energy of an illusionary energy. It's not real. Now, when it comes to the next card that comes up in your reading, it's the Four of Fire. And the Four of Fire is represented by the Suit of Wands. Remember, the Suit of Wands is action and spirit. And here, this represents the action of a creative new phase in your life that's full of harmony and pleasure in your relationships. It also can represent a celebration. It also can represent being thankful for what you have. Be thankful for the harmony and the pleasure that the people that are around you bring to you. Then you have the Queen of Water. And the Queen of Water is the same as the Queen of Cups. And she brings in a pure, heart, pure heart, compassion. And this is the energy that I'm feeling. Then we have the High Priestess, which represents mystery, represents the unseen, the unknown, represents exploration and science. But here in this reading, what it represents to me is that there's something here that your focus is you're focusing on your lack in your situation, and you're not necessarily focusing right now on the love and the harmony that you have in your relationships right now. And you're seeing your lack more than you're actually seeing the love and the compassion. So it's preventing you from being able to feel or see the truth. Then you have the Page of Air, which represents a new way of communicating. It also means focusing on something new and focusing on a new idea. And it is also, if you can tell, it's actually coming from the guides and the spirit saying that when we focus and stay focused on the love and being in a loving vibration and a loving energy, then we're able to manage the sense of lack. Then I see the King of Fire here. And again, the King of Fire is the King of Wands, an authority figure, someone who's very trustworthy and focused. And that's the energy that I'm getting in this reading. It's a very beautiful energy. Then I have the Three of Earth. And the Three of Earth is representing teamwork and building on a solid foundation. Then we have the Empress, which represents giving birth to a new idea. So what it sounds like to me is that you have something inside of you, something that you always wanted to do, possibly maybe start a business. Some of you may have just found out that you were pregnant, or possibly about to find out that you guys are pregnant. Okay. And then you have the Nine of Earth, which represents luxury, abundance. It also represents someone who's very disciplined with their finances, someone who's very reliable and dependable, someone who has control over their finances. And that's why you can live the way that you live. Then you have the Wheel of Fortune here. And this is basically the wish card, the destiny card. So this is what you have, and this is what you have coming. So here, I just think that the Five of you might not have it now, and it looks like you may be waiting for some type of financial resources. Maybe some of you might be waiting on a check, a loan, a settlement. And I do see that those resources actually being released this month. So you don't have to worry too much about this energy of lack. Just stay focused on your family and keeping this, happy vibration, because I do see you in the end being very financially stable. Then you have the Nine of Cups energy, and we're going into your extended reading here, and it's bringing this energy, a dream come true, an achievement of your goals in your emotions. So I do see those finances actually coming through. So you just have to surrender yourself to the process with the Hangman, meaning surrender. Surrender to the process. Learn to have some patience, because I do see you being very financially stable. This can also represent being in control of your finances. And then again, that energy is really strong in this reading. And then you have the Ten of Wands. Discovering your potential. Oh, no. This means taking on extra burdens. So when the Ten of Wands actually comes up in a reading, it always is just a signal that, you're overcommitting yourself to something, and there's something here that you can actually do without. So if you have been taking on extra burdens, it's about time for you to kind of release those extra burdens, lighten the load, and remove the things that no longer serve you. And then we're going to end this extended reading with the Seven of Swords, where it says that it's time for you to start living your life on your own terms without trying to please anybody. You can't make everybody happy. So sometimes when you take upon these extra loads and these extra burdens, it's so you can lighten the load of someone else. But in all natural reality, this is, it's putting more pressure and more strain on you and your responsibilities. So start living life on your own terms and thinking about you and your stability and your immediate family stability. And, stop trying to make other people happy. Okay, Aquarius, that is all I have for you today. Please check back with me tomorrow if you're interested in your reading tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by.